Hey World History, this is Miss Corey. Today I'm going to talk through the Unit 16 Modernish Events Project Directions. So directions, World History after World War II is too long to cover in the last weeks of school. Instead, you will be researching a Modernish events, an event that happened in the world post-World War II. Below is a link to a list of world events. I have chosen the list of events that have a world impact, so those are just not events that only affect the United States, but they affect globally. You will be filling out a slideshow about your chosen Modernish event. So, in units prior, I've been strict about not using AI. There's been a couple of units that I let you do a little research about it. This will also be another project that you can use AI. So for this project, you are allowed to use AI with some restrictions. You may only use Perplexity or Gemini, and you can't use any other AI tools. And it's only for research purposes too. So step number 1, you are going to open up this link to the U16-L2 sign-up sheet Modernish events. I have also linked it on our Schoology page as well. It's the same link. It goes to the same document. The list is sorted by region, but it is not sorted in chronological order. You're going to choose one event that you will research. Once you have chosen your event, you're going to put your first and last name in the column next to the event. Only one student can sign up per event. Is there a Modernish event that you want to research that is not on the list? Email me first to get it okayed. And if you're not sure what to pick, you can either ask me or if you have Carn Matthews for suggestions. We can totally help you out with that. So let's take a look at that list right now. So this is what the sign-up sheet looks like. And as you can see, there's just a long list. So I sorted by region. It's not necessarily in chronological order, by the way, but it is by region. And let's say you're looking through this, you're like, I don't know what to research. Maybe I want to research the Chernobyl disaster. All you have to do is just put your name, and that's how you sign up for it. So just remember, only one student per event, please. All right, so step number 2 is research your Modernish event. You can use Perplexity AI, Gemini, or research on your own, or both. If you use AI, just make sure that it is either Perplexity or Gemini, and they are pulling from reputable sources, not social media posts or blogs or unknown websites. For researching on your own without the help of AI, here is a list of some websites that I suggest you use. Feel free to use websites outside of this list. This is just kind of to help you along. And especially because a lot of events happened in foreign countries, so information may be tricky to find for some of the lesser known events. Just remember to think about if the website you are using is reliable. Use the CRAP method if you need to. So we learned about the CRAP method way back in, I think, Unit 2 of the fall semester. All right, step number 3. As you research, fill out the U16-L3 Modernish event slideshow. Answer the questions on the slideshow that are in the speaker notes. Your answers must be in your own words. Anything plagiarized will be an automatic 0 for the assignment. And make sure you include one picture per slide. So let's take a look at what that slideshow looks like. So here is what that slideshow looks like. I know it's very similar to the structure of the slideshow you just did for World War II. So all you need to do is drag this little line on the bottom up, and that's your speaker notes. And that is where I tell you what you need for each of the slides. So for slide number 1, you just need to put the name of your event and then your name. For slide number 2, I'm looking for 4 to 6 sentences or bullet points about the basics of what happened in your Modernish Day event. Make sure you include the who, the what, the when, and the where, and a picture relating to your event. For slide number 3, you're going to answer 2 of the following questions. What were the motivations behind this event or action? And was anything happening in or around the region of the time of the event that caused it? Was it man-made? Who made this event occur? Or was it nature-made? What happened that nature caused this event? And then make sure you include a picture. And then slide number 4 is a map of where your event takes place. Include at least one map of where your Modernish event took place. If the event took place in multiple locations, use multiple maps or a world map with the locations marked. Slide number 5, you're going to answer one of the following questions. What was the geographical significance of this event? And how did the location influence the start and or outcome of the event? And then also a picture. Slide number 6, you're going to answer 2 of the following questions. What were the short-term consequences of the event? How did this event shape the future of the region of the event? How did the event shape the future of the world? In what ways did this event impact the lives of individuals or communities? And how does this event connect to other historical events or movements? And then a picture. Slide number 7, you're going to answer one of the following. What lessons can be learned from this event that are relevant today? How does the event connect to the history of the United States? And how does the event impact the United States today? And also a picture. And then for slide number 8, this is really just kind of your opinion slide. So answer at least one of the following questions. Did you choose this event because it had a personal significance to you? Were you interested in the time period? Why? Have you learned about this event before? Did you just pick this event because it sounded interesting? Did you just pick this event because you didn't know what else to pick? That's totally fine too. I just really want to know why you picked the event. And then we have our works cited here. So if you use Perplexity AI, you can copy and paste the share link into the slide. Make sure you copy and paste the correct share link, and look back in the videos that I've had before about Perplexity AI if you're unsure, or you can let me know, I'll help you out. If you use Gemini, Gemini is not as easy as Perplexity AI when sharing like your threads. So it's just easier for Gemini if you do screenshots of your threads that you've been asking with Gemini. Take those screenshots and then copy and paste those conversations into this works cited page here. I know that can kind of get cluttered with images pretty quick, so feel free to add more slides if you need to. And if you did not use Perplexity AI or Gemini, you can just copy website addresses you use to find information and paste them into the slide. You don't have to do MLA format if you don't want to. You can. I know some of you are very good at it, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Just the websites are fine with me. And then if you used a mixture of the two, just make sure that you include them into your works cited. All right, then the next step is to make sure that you answered all of the questions because there's quite a few questions, and then you can submit it to Schoology. All right, let's go back to our project here. So this will be due Sunday, May 17th at midnight. On the week of May 26th through the 29th, you are going to complete the U16-L4 sign-up peer review Modernish events, and then the U16-L5 Google Form peer review Modernish events. That's where you're going to peer review 2 of your peers' like slideshow and stuff like that, and then you're going to give feedback about it. I will give you more details when that week comes up, by the way, so you don't have to worry about that right now. Just know that that will happen in the week of May 26th. Here's a link to the rubric and then also a link to an example that I did. Here are some of my tips. Feel free to change the background of the slideshow if you like. I know some of you like to do that. That's awesome. Feel free to add slides to type information if you kind of run out of space on slides. A lot of these events have confusing and complicated historical backgrounds. If you need help understanding a concept, please let your teacher know and we will help you. And also another thing to note is that all late missing assignments are going to be due Sunday, May 24th at midnight. There will be no exceptions. Anything not turned in will become a permanent 0. So before I let you go, quick question for you. When are all late and missing assignments due? Hopefully you say Sunday, May 24th. All right, that's all I got for you today. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching. Bye.